friends, in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you all what does it look like on that first week of summer break for us after our homeschool year is officially over. So make sure to stick around and watch. So I started sharing over on my Instagram stories, what is it that I do on that first week after homeschooling is done. And then as this week was going through, I was like, wait a minute, I could actually make a YouTube video sharing with you guys what is it that we do? How does the end of the school year looks like for us after all the curriculum is done? Some of the clips you are going to notice that they're on the vertical format, so I'm gonna try to crop them to kind of fit them on the screen a little bit better. So I'm just gonna bring you guys along with me, show you guys how do I clear out this space for next year. Pretty much packing up my stuff, sending anything that I need to send back to Abeka, and just things that I do with my kids on this first week of summer break. So let's get to it. So this morning we ventured over to our local library to sign up for the reading program, and the kids got like a little bag, and then with the program they give you 4 different tasks to do. Read 30 minutes a day is one. The other one is read with the listening reader challenge, so reading with a helper. And then they have one where you go out into the community events and then the library events. And for every one that the kids complete, they bring it back and they get a free book, which is pretty awesome. And then we also got May as part of their reading club. So they're going to be having a meeting pretty soon, and she went to get her book for that, so she was very happy about that. So beside the local reading program at our library, I wanted to give the Good and the Beautiful summer reading program a try. I had seen a lot of people posting about it, and pretty much it's free. You get a free book and you just pay for the shipping cost, which for us just ended up being $1 something. So I got one for my son and one for my daughter, and actually I'm very happy with what came in the mail and the pamphlet that comes for logging the reading program. So I'm going to show you guys that. This is the book that I chose for my daughter and is at her reading level, so she can read this on her own. It's very colorful and good quality. So awesome for a free book. And then along with that came this pamphlet. I love this pamphlet. So here's the reading log. You write the name of the books. It has these nice pretty scenery. It comes with stickers and 2 reading bookmarks, which love it. Very, very good. I like the outdoorsy theme, and this is just explaining how to do it. And then for my son is the same type of pamphlet. And the book that I chose for him was The Secret Door, which again, we have never read these. These are book 1, so I'm excited to give these a try and see how my kids enjoy them. Now, to begin the closeout process of this homeschooling year, I'm just going to be filling out the last progress report for my son and my daughter. So what I do on my first week of summer break is really try to get everything here at home situated. First thing on my list is to get my portfolios for my kids done so that they could be evaluated. And then I just take the paper that the school district gives us. Looks like this. It's a list. Okay, there's a list in the front and a back that my evaluator has to fill out that confirms that in my portfolio I did show everything that it was required of me, and that's the only thing I have to turn into the school district. Here at home, I do have portfolios that I'm still putting together for my kids. They don't have to be this extensive, it's just the way I am. So what I do based on what I did last year, I just kept the tests that I turned into Abeka, and this year I'm doing the same thing. I keep the tests in here as well as a copy of the progress reports. Even though I'm not turning those into Abeka, I'm still keeping the same recording system for my records, because when they go back to accredited, I want the system and the procedure to still be in place. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on our calendar. So on my personal agenda, I keep track of whatever day number that was that we did homeschooling. And then at the end of the year, I come here and I just put in the number of days based on what I have on my personal agenda here and keep this in their portfolio to prove that we did do 180 days of homeschooling. Besides that, I like to declutter some of the stuff here at home because throughout the year, we accumulate a lot of things. And so this week I started with my room, and my goal is to move throughout the house at different places and to get caught up with my biggest enemy here at home when it comes to housework, and that is laundry. It drives me nuts. I feel like it's never ending. So I'm working on creating a habit again, because in the summer I like to do the whole fly lady system. I can't do it when I work, but here at home in the summer I do. And so to make it to a point where I just do one load of laundry a day and it's not backed up like it is right now. Friends, so on the agenda today, we are going to be cleaning out our homeschooling space. I'm going to take out everything that I don't need this year. I'm going to bring a trash bag with me, toss a bunch of stuff out, take out old curriculum, and make space for the new curriculum. I'm not going to be putting all of the new curriculum in. I'm only going to maybe put in a box for now, because I kind of want to, make sure that I don't want to change anything this year. I also need one of the boxes so that I can ship in our DVDs. You know what? No, I'm going to do 2 boxes because I need one to store the old curriculum in, and then I need one to send back the DVDs. So that's what I'm going to do. Also, today, I am going to be heading back to our school district. I already turned in our evaluation papers. However, I love the lady that is in charge of our home education department in our district. She is absolutely lovely, such a wonderful person to work with. She was telling me I don't really need to do an affidavit anymore. I can, if I choose to, do an unsworn declaration. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I have that here for both of my children. I also have like their immunization history, and I have their, what is it called? They call it, I also have their objectives for the year. Now, I like to keep it simple, guys. All I do for my objectives, since we do the Abeka curriculum pretty much to the T, like we do all the assessments and everything. I just print out the scope and sequence for each grade level, and I turn it in, and that works great. I've done it like that the past 2 years, going on to my 3rd one. Piece of cake, okay? Because this is what I'm doing. So I turned that in and it works out great. I turned this in and turned my unsworn declaration, and voila. She actually told me that if I wanted to, I can turn that in with my evaluation. I had no idea, because the past couple of years I've done the evaluation, and then I wait till July 1st to give my stuff for the upcoming homeschooling year. But no, I can do both of them at the same time. So I'm going back and I'm getting all this done now in June. It feels so good. So I'm heading out there today, and as I'm doing that, I'm also going to ship out those DVDs to Abeka. Let's get to it. Plan on the space for the summer is simply going to be for this to be my son's morning kind of bucket type of thing that he has to do, and then my daughter to have one. I'm still going to keep mine, and then I'm going to have one in there for my husband to keep his items, because that works pretty well for us. So that's the way I'm going to arrange it. In these, I'm going to be putting some things like my daughter's journal that we are still going to be working on this year and stuff like that, that is going to be beneficial for us to have in there readily available in the summertime. so for our K5, all of these things were the consumables. There's nothing left in there, so I'm simply going to take all of these and toss them in the trash because there's really nothing left. We're gonna toss that out. When it comes to the teacher manuals, I think I'm just gonna give them to my sister. She has her daughter that's going to kindergarten, so just maybe something that she could look at just to work with her. I don't know, there's really no use for them unless you have the, well actually, see, she might be able to do something like this and have her kid practice. I don't know, so I think I'm just gonna hand these over to my sister. I put all the pencils here and markers and pens here, they always get all intermingled, so I think I'm just going to organize them, clean this up. This over here I'm going to leave for the summer is construction paper and coloring books because we do use that. And then this down here is Sean's, so and he has some photo negatives and stuff in there, so I'm just gonna leave that there. So I'm just gonna wipe things down a little bit and then we're gonna call it quits for this. All right, my friends, so this is pretty straightforward. I go ahead and put the DVDs for my daughter in kindergarten here. I'm also doing my son's 5th grade. Look, 5 and 5. My husband had a box of those shipping peanuts here. And yesterday I asked him where they were at so I can use them, and it so happens he had tossed them out. So I have to go to the Dollar Tree to pick up some wrapping stuff. So I'll put that in there. Also, you get the printing label for free from Abeka's website. When you go into your portal, you just put like shipping, the little thingy on how to return the DVDs. So it gives you, you pick which ones are you going to be returning. These are the ones I'm going to be returning. So I simply put that in there with the DVDs. It gives you a free shipping label, and I just pack everything up and tape it with tape and then put the shipping label, and voila, there you go. Things are shipped out back to Abeka. Summer break has officially begun.